Here we presents the top 5 best circular saw. Starting of our listed number 5. DEWALT 7-1 4-inch circular saw. If worm drive saws are known for their beastly power and torque, sidewinders are known for being lightweight. The DEWALT DW575 SB is one of the most compact and lightweight sidewinder circular saw out of there right now. With a weight of only 8.8 pounds, tackling overhead tasks with the DEWALT DW575 SB is certainly not going to be an issue. Apart from being lightweight, the DW575 SB also got the power to cut through dense hard lumber with ease. Equipped with a 15-amp blade which spins at 5,100 revolutions per minute, it will cut through anything you got down for it. The DEWALT DW575 SB comes packed with a lot of feature that makes it efficient, durable and easy to use. It's equipped with a dust blower to help clean off the work surface as you work on it by blowing off the dust generated during the cut, making the cut line visible throughout the cut. For safety, an electronic brake is integrated to stop the blade from spinning 2 to 3 seconds after you let go of the saw trigger. For more information and price, check out the product links and description underneath the video. Coming in at number 4 of our list, Bosch 7 1-inch worm. The Bosch CSW41 is a tool built just to rip woods apart with great ferocity, power and precision. I call it the wood ripper. If you happen to purchase it, I think you'll give it a name too. Just like all the Bosch tools I've seen, it's made with parts that are precisely engineered to last. The whole gear housing and shoe plate is constructed with magnesium metal, which is not only tough, but also lightweight compared to other metals used for tool construction, and it's also resistant to corrosion. The worm gearing ensures the saw always have enough torque to rip through any wood like a hot knife slices through butter. It's quite heavy like other worm drive circular saws, but it's got the power to back it up. It's a saw meant for cutting heavy stock timber with ease. It's equipped with a powerful 15-amp motor that produces a no-load speed of 5,300 revolutions per minute. The Bosch CSW41 is a job site saw ideal cutting lumber used for framing, roofing, siding, deck building, etc. It's more than enough and capable to tackle all your home improvement or DIY projects if that's what you want to use it for. Halfway of our listed number 3, DEWALT DCS577B Flexvolt 60V. If I may, I would like to call the DEWALT DCS577B as a unicorn in the circular saw world because it's special in many ways. Most of the worm drive saws out there are all left-hand circular saws, which makes it difficult for right-hand users to see the cutting line when making a cut. This one, however, is a right-hand worm drive circular saw, which means the line of sight problem is solved for right-hand users. Apart from that, another reason why the DEWALT DCS577B is different from the above worm drive saws I've mentioned before is that it's a cordless circular saw. It's kind of hard to imagine that a powerful beast-like saw like this can run on batteries successfully. However, with DEWALT 60 volts Flexvolts batteries, any tool can run on batteries these days. The DCS577B cordless worm drive circular saw runs on DEWALT 60 volts Flexvolts batteries, which is actually bought separate from the tool. Like I said earlier, when it comes to cordless tools, especially powerful ones like this worm drive saw, the question or worry that usually goes through the mind of many people, mine included, is how long can the battery can last before it needs to recharge. Number 2 of this list, Makita 5477 NB. The Makita 5477 NB Hippoid circular saw is a close cousin of worm drive circular saws. However, instead of the worm gear found in the worm drive circular saws, Makita fits the 5477 NB with a hippoid gear which increases the contact surface between the gearing, which in turn increases the power and torque of their circular saw. It's the ideal saw for you if you always deal with dimensional and engineered lumber, like plywood, OSB, LVL and the rest. If you're looking for a saw to build a deck, frame a building, roof a building or even build a hardwood floor that requires you to cut and use engineered lumber, then I'd advise you consider choosing the Makita 5477 NB for the job. Apart from being powerful enough to cut through whatever wood you're going to use, the Makita hippoid saw is also very easy to maintain. It comes with a 24-teeth carbide-tipped framing blade which cuts nicely and precisely through any kind of wood, even nail-embedded wood. A bevel capacity of 51.5 degrees with positive stops at 45 and 51 degrees respectively helps to ensure that you can make bevel cuts easily and precisely with the saw. Your work becomes more efficient when you not only have a good saw, but you have the best saw in your hands when handling your woodworking project. The Makita 5477 NB is not just a good saw, it's one of the best circular saws out there. It's a hip-oid saw, geared for power and torque. And coming in at number 1 of our list, SKILSAW SPT77WML01. When it comes to making circular saws, Skil makes some of the best ones. Their worm drive circular saw, which is the SKILSAW SPT77WML, is a saw geared to power through hard lumber effortlessly, just like the DEWALT worm drive saw I talked about above. Apart from the saw handles, which are rubberized, the whole saw comprising the shoe plate and the blade covers are all made of magnesium metal to make the saw as light as possible. Even with all the gearing and power it boasts, the saw weighs just 11.6 pounds. If you've used other worm drive saws before, you'll know that this one is really lightweight, but it's still got the same power. It's one of the best saw you can use if you're a framer looking for a saw to crosscut and rip framing lumber, without it bulging down due to less torque. The saw is equipped with a 7/1/4-inch blade that can bevel up to an angle of 53 degrees and have positive stops at 0 degree and 45 degrees for ease of making common bevel cuts. Bevel calibrations for this particular saw is also very easy to read as it is clearly marked, unlike older Skil saws. For more information and price, check out the product links and description underneath the video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel, share this video and hit the like button.